Okay, back for some more Dominaria Draft. So I feel like I have not played a lot of green so far in this format, and Still Leaf Champion does seem decent if it's castable, but it doesn't seem like incredible. I'm not convinced that it's actually necessarily, in a vacuum, worth first picking. The question then is, what do I take instead? Quinday's pretty good. I mean, things that I like, but I wouldn't really want to first pick are like Blink of an Eye, Journey Mage, Courser. I do like the other green cards in the pack. So maybe I just do take the Steel Leaf. I haven't played much with green, so maybe it's fine. Ooh, and then a Fungal Plot? I might be in for that. Let's see what else is here. Vicious Offering, I guess. I think I'm fine to just take Fungal Plots and see where this goes. Could be interesting. Woodland Cemetery is probably in the colors I would like to be. Grow from the Ashes I like. Yavimaya Sapherd is also pretty good. I think we're just going to take the Sapherd here. But 1, 2, 3 cards that I totally would not mind having. This could be a Saproling start between these two. It's a shame I had to pass Migration, though. This card seems really good. This card definitely seems standard worthy. I'd be interested in building that. Maybe I'll play some online here. I've never bought into standard online. Actually, I haven't really looked at Arena at all. Arena does standard, I think, right? Like, that's kind of the point. So I like Shivan Fire. I think Halar is fine. I like Call the Cavalry, Blessed Light. Shivan Fire could be fine here. It's probably the best card. I don't think it's Halar. I think that these cards are good enough. I think I'd probably just rather have the fire. We'll see. Huh. So here we have kind of a bunch of stuff that isn't amazing. Like, I think Thorn Elemental's fine, but I don't think it's incredible or anything. Cards that I actually like, regardless of what I pick down here, are what? Cabal Paladin, Divest possibly. Eleven's actually gone up in my estimation. I do like Raider, so I guess I could just take Raider since I do have the Shivan Fire. Okay, I guess I'll do that. I think the other option was to kind of hedge toward black to see if I get there on like Saproling stuff, but so here we have Veloth Gorger, which I do think is good. We also have that's the green card I would pick here. And then we have Thallid Omnivore. The problem is we're kind of like leaning away from black right now. I think we'll just take the Veloth Gorger and stay open. And I'm not necessarily red. If I get like Slimefoot or something, then I would probably look to, at the very least, splash it. So we get another Omnivore here. It's interesting. I think Gift of Growth is fine, but I know that just I have a personal like bias against pump spells. So it might even be better than I think, but I think I'm going to speculate on the Omnivore at this point. We'll do it like that. That way I don't feel overly constrained. Let's just go ahead and close that. Okay. I guess Crosson's Root is okay. First, this guy's a good sideboard card. Yeah, I think we just take Pierce to Sky for this sideboard. Venturous Impulse is pretty good. That late is kind of a nice sign. I also wouldn't mind another Sapherd. I think the first Impulse is probably better, though. It's a great turn 1 play if you have it. Primordial Worm is really unexciting. Flame of Keld could actually be reasonable here, or I could just take a 2-drop in Bloodstone. Actually, let's do that. Red-green are kind of supposed to be the colors that have most of the kicker, is my memory. So maybe it would actually be better than normal. I don't want any of this. Well, I guess theoretically there could be a matchup where I want that, but it's really unlikely. Okay. So let's see what we open. Don't think we're interested in Lich's Mastery or Fire Fist. Shauna maybe in another world, but I'm not sure that's where I want to go here. Or we could just take like Fire Intervention. I think that's probably the answer. And then we just say that we're probably not black. And go ahead and slot it like this. Okay. What I would really like is maybe a Llanowar Elves. So let's go ahead and preemptively leave the 1 slot open. I honestly think these like damage-based green anti-flyer cards are kind of weird. I mean, why not just print Plummet, right? At 7 damage, you're basically at the point that it's destroy. I guess it interacts with some things. Damage prevention from like Healing Grace or whatever it's called. But it just seems weird. It doesn't even seem very green, I guess, just because the damage is weird. Zahid, huh? Let's come back to Zahid. Otherwise, I'm taking what? Another Fire Intervention? Feels a little bit heavy. I have no artifacts, though. I'm not sure that I can somehow pivot into... Like, in the other deck that I did that, in the white deck, I already had a bunch of artifacts for historic reasons. And here that's just not true. Is there any world in which I play white? I don't think so. I guess I just take... I guess Fervent Strike is a good trick. Okay, you know what? Let's take the Fervent Strike. That's not so bad. Spore Swarm I might be in for. Oh wait, but Ancient Animus I think I am in for. I don't have any legendary creatures, but that could change. Normally I'd probably want the Swarm here, but I think the Animus is actually pretty good. Kind of want like Deathbloom Thallid, but I think maybe just another Impulse is fine. Or maybe a Glider. Yeah. I guess these decks typically tend to not have a lot of flyers, so having one could be good. Surveyor's probably what I'm in for here, right? Yargle might actually be an okay splash, but I don't have the ability to splash yet. This gives me that ability, so... Arbor Armament, meh. Lava Runner, meh. I guess Cyclops is fine. I'd like to fill in a little bit lower on my curve, but... I guess this is the second impulse. I don't have an issue running 2 of those. Druid, Spider. My feeling is I probably should actually take Spider. because opposing flyers are kind of a problem too sometimes, but I do already have 2 Pierce the Skies. I could just like take the Druid as a body. I don't think I need any more tricks right now. Nah, I think I take the Spider still. The Druids is so unexciting. Of course, we get a Fervent Strike late. Wizard's Retort Wheels. It's a good card. Maybe I was supposed to be in blue? Don't want to play this, but it's not unplayable. Okay. I think that this deck is lacking some power. I'd like to shore that up in the 3rd pack, but it's a pretty straightforward deck. Tatiova is a reasonable splash, and I already have a Skittering Surveyor. Eldest Reborn would also be a reasonable splash, so let's come back and think about those. I think it's one of those. So, which would I rather have? If I splash black, that does mean that I get like Omnivore, if I would like it. I think I just take Tatiova too, especially since blue is open. It's possible that I could like spike another blue spell that's good. I think Elfhame is better here than like another Surveyor. Mending, huh? It's probably going to be Mending. Let's see what else is here. Broken Bond, Croson Druid, Runamut. Yeah, it's Mending. Okay. I guess I could take a Thorn Elemental here. I guess I could also take Juggernaut here. It's not, like, the worst. It's not great. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. And it is kind of a must answer. Like, you often get, like, a double block or something. I really don't like this downside, typically, though. You have to be in the right deck for that downside to be good. Specifically one with a lot of tricks. And I don't typically like playing decks with a lot of tricks. The only time I think I've ever liked the attacks each combat if able was in Origins on Majoring Bully, which was like a red bear with prowess and that downside. I actually really liked that because I love playing Izzet spells, and so like all of your instants became tricks. Sideboard Broken Bond wouldn't be the worst. Jousting Lance is just pretty good. Yeah, let's go with Jousting Lance. I was coming to like this card more and more. I always thought even from the spoiler that it seemed reasonable, but I think it's actually like pretty good. I think another Sapherd is what I would like. Sapherd is a good card. Sylvan Awakening, I'd really rather not. But what else am I taking here? Shield? I guess there's a world in which Sylvan Awakening might be good. I guess another Bloodstone's not the worst. It's not like I have interaction with it or anything, but it is just a 2. That does have a little bit of, like, fear element on it. And I do have, like, a Shivan Fire, which is really the only thing that would work, but... Gaia's Protector, Frenzied Rage. I don't really want Frenzied Rage. So I guess the Protector can get down here, but just over here. What am I? I'm at 24 with a Surveyor and an Elfhame. I think I would be fine to run this basically as is, right? I don't think it's great or anything, but... it's okay. What I would have liked is a Grow from the Ashes. That would have been nice. I might play Run Amok. Kind of like it. I have to decide how, oh, I also have the Adventurous Impulses. Yeah, I can definitely play 16, I think. Do I like it better than Fervent Strike? I don't think so. I guess it works well with, like, Juggernaut. Does it really work well with anything else, though? My removal is kind of light, and so using a trick as, like, faux removal isn't the worst thing. What would I take out? I think I probably still like it this way. Okay. So let's add some basics. To play Tatiova, I probably need... I already have one blue source for free, so, I mean, I don't need any more than 3, so it's 2 lands. Then I probably want... So that's 16 right there. Is 5 enough red, though? I do have the double red on the Raider. My fixing is actually not tied to green, like it sometimes is. Some of my ramp is, so I think probably I run this. 268. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's get on with it. Okay. Definitely play first. Yep, this is fine. It's not great, but I think that Adventurous Impulse can help, and I have both my colors and 3 lands, so... Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I really would have liked to have found a creature off that, but... that's how things go. Okay. Not a creature I can cast. If I draw a forest, I can, obviously, but... so I guess we're just looking to run the Gorger out. It's not so bad. If they tap out and don't have a counter up, okay. Then I'm fine to slam the Gorger. So what am I looking at doing this turn? Homered Explorers, not a problem. I mill 3 forests. No. Wait, 4? What is 4? Okay. Tatiova's not a bad draw. So I think I'm just going to attack and then play Bloodstone. So him milling 3 lands is a little bit frustrating. I could have used like 1 more. So my intention right now is just to suit up the Bloodstone. Nothing, huh? Okay. Blessed Light. Okay. Cannot do anything about that. So, go ahead. Yeah. I was thinking about maybe should have been firing the glider, but I'm not sure I cared that much. I might do it at the end of the turn. Yeah, okay. So if he has, like, Healing Grace or something, I'll be sad, but... Okay. Here's the other forest. So we have some choices here. I think I just want to get Steel Leaf down. I think my life maybe is a little bit too low to get Mending in. And this holds back the Explorer, just kind of stem the... well, I think my life is a little bit too low to get Mending in without stopping it somehow. So the question now is, what do I do now? Do I trade it? It will even let me. He won't even let me. Okay, so now I'm probably just going to Fire Intervention it, call it a day. I could just do it pre-combat. If he had a trick, he probably would have used it, but I would kind of like to know if this succeeds. It might inform my play. So let's go ahead and do this. Do you have a counter? Okay. Show me 1 flyer, not that exciting. I think I just run this back. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Two 2-drops I can play in all 3 colors. Could be a lot worse. Navigator's Compass. So I assume that means you're splashing something that we did not see. Trade this all day if you would like. No such luck. Okay. If you attack, though, I'm not blocking. I think it's the right choice. Because I'm fine with racing. Okay, so now he did not attack or block with it, which is always great. So here I think we'll end up playing the island and the surveyor. But I would, I guess, like to leave up Fervent Strikes. Let's go ahead and attack. We see that he has the splash red, by the way. I'm not going to use the Fervent Strike here unless he has a trick, but if he has a trick, I'll do it for sure. Okay, that's fine. So we'll play this, do this, and get... I have 1 triple green, and I have 1 double red. I think we'll get the triple green. Because I also have like Adventurous Impulse, which is something that you might like to slip in. Homarid Explorer, huh? That's fine, because I'm going to have an equip on the Jousting Lance. That was a fine mill. You know, maybe I should have put it on the Surveyor and attacked. Because it still could have gone through, and then Fervent Striking this actually lets me eat an Explorer. I doubt that I'm going to need to do that, but having the option's nice, because I don't have the option here. Would have been one less damage, which kind of would have been suspicious, so he might have known something was up, but let's see what we get before I decide what to do. So you considering count? Okay. Well, I think that's an easy Tatioga. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I won't even play my land this turn, so I'm guaranteed to have one next turn. Attack. Okay. In that case, I just re-equip this. And say go. Tapping out. I like that. Now my Tatiova comes down unmolested. I draw Raider. Okay. Though I drew the champion too, so. Okay, go ahead. So next turn my play is probably what? And you know what? Also getting another green is probably good if you want to play Steel Leaf into like whatever the fight spell is. Ancient Animus. No, but it's fine. I already got my value offer. Okay. So I have 6 mana, but I cannot double spell. So let's start with attacking. Then I think we'll just play the Steel Leaf and hold Fervent Strike. Blessed Light, okay. It was Blessed Light. You are holding her back. Your intention is to chump? Two, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So I can Fire Intervention, hold Fervent Strike again. Clear the flyer. Or I could get more on the board, spend 3 for Shepherd, 3, 4 for Keldon Raider. That sounds better. Let's do that. I'm taking 6 next turn. Is that too much? Well, I'm going to have 2 ground creatures, so I can block this. I'm really only taking 4. Oh, and he's also doing that. Okay. I guess I figured he was going to, but I now know for sure. So let's do this. Do I want to do anything? I don't even know that I want to discard to this. I don't think I do. Let me do this, and there you go. So theoretically, I'm only taking 3 on the board right now, and I have lethal. Okay. Cloud Reader. That'll be a good thing to clear out. Three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he can't block the Saproling. He has to block the Shepherd, like at best. And I can hold Intervention for it. Or, sorry, Fervent Strike for it. So let's go ahead and clear you. We full attack. You are forced to block. Something not the Saproling. Okay. And the question is, are you somehow able to kill me? I couldn't think of a way in these... Oh, run amok. But since red is the splash... Wait, is red? I just realized he had wizard. I guess wizard's lightning is splashable. That's fine. Okay. And he probably is not splashing run amok, though. That would be odd. I think this is fine with the Adventurous Impulse plus the Surveyor. Especially on the draw. They've rolled a 6, keep, and top. Did not find a land. I did find Elfhane, though. That's kind of like a land. Okay. And start with a forest. It might even survive. Okay. That makes it a lot less likely, although fungal doesn't kill it. It is an O2. Okay. So if that survives, I can use it to cast Surveyor and get a mountain. Natural Abzan, huh? We know black is not a splash, because nobody would splash a Vandal. Okay, I do get to untap. Does that change anything? No. I don't think so. Okay, now it looks like I could have like Shivan Fire up or something. I doubt it'll make him play any differently, but... So next turn I do have 5 mana. I could play like the Mammoth Spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. he mean to do that before blocks? Okay, eviscerate's good here. So next turn, I'm probably playing what? Well, I could just play Partick Wanderer. My other options are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could just play 2 to make myself more resistant to removal. And in fact, that is what I'm going to do. Okay. So, unless he has stuff he cannot attack. Okay. Nothing. Play equip Jousting Lance. Could be a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could do that and still have Animus up in case things go wrong. Seems okay. We equip it to... If we equip it here, he's just a 4 first strike. Yeah, that's fine. If I equip it here, he's also a 4 first strike, but then the toughness isn't enough. Yeah, this is the right place to put it, even with the downside. Must have instant speed removal. Blessed Light, maybe? Okay, go ahead. Death Bloom, not a huge deal. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Do I have any reason to hold? Yeah, I guess I do have a reason to hold lands. I have Keldon Raider. I have a feeling we're probably playing Partick this turn, so I think I can probably just go ahead and attack with Bloodstone. Fine with that. Take 6, for real. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually we do play the land, so I can hold Animus. Okay. Partick in the house. Okay. She herself has lifelink too. Irritating. I think I'll just attack with my 2 big creatures, honestly. I might end up having something interesting to do with this depending on how they block, but both of these still seem like good attacks. They might just try to trade here, which would be fine. Okay, that's it. Well, I'll just let... Oh, shit. She has first strike. Okay, so I had to Animus earlier there. Well, I have to do it now, and it's going to be so much worse, but that's just how things go. So they're going to gain another 5. I equipped the lance here, I guess, and say go, but I'm not happy about that turn of events. I've realized a fraction of a second too late that she had first strike, and I needed to just go ahead and do it. I like that. That's actually really good. That might be enough to get me out of that mistake. Okay. Not a problem. Okay. Saproling gets bigger. Then we cast this. Okay. So I have how many creatures in my yard? 1, 2, 3, 4? That's a lot. And I can exile 2 right now. Grow from the Ashes kicked. Okay, I'm not that worried about that. I assume they full attack. They attack with nothing. Okay. Oh yeah, I can exile with this too. So okay. Let's start with sacking. Well, can I just attack first? I don't really see the point. Let's just go ahead and sack. See what I find. Sack. Okay, let's attack. Here. And let's move the Jousting Lance to here. Whoa. No. Move the Jousting Lance to here. That way, Druid can actually kill a Saproling. Corrosive Ooze. Okay. You do not have good attacks. I go ahead and make a Saproling. That's what I want. It's basically exactly what I want. Okay, so I think we just go ahead and move this back over here. Let's play a land. Oh, I already played a land. I'll have to use that. That's fine though. Move that over here. This does destroy the equipment, but that is fine. It's going to happen one way or the other, so... Okay, go ahead. So, had I not allowed them to gain an additional 5 life, they'd be at 7. At least I have massive card advantage over them. I think I'm probably still fine. Because all these lands that I'm drawing just are fine with Tachyova. Okay. Attack with Sapherd. Gosh, if they have like Urza's Ruinous Blast, that would be really bad. Perhaps I shouldn't play into it. It's a shame that's exiled instead of destroyed, but that's how it goes. Did a ton of work for me already, so it's fine. Interesting. Let's say that I destroy the 2/2. That's too aggressive. I'm in a winning position. There's no reason to act otherwise. If they play something huge, I might very well need to kill it. Okay, trade here is fine. Double block there is fine. I mean, these just make Saprolings for me with fungal plots. Okay, they would like to take 4. And I guess let's go ahead and just do this. Goblin. They might attack and I can do it on my turn. It's not like I'm so desperate to find a creature or something that it's a problem. They'll probably end up blocking both of these, but let's see what they do. Okay. Let's keep that in my pocket, perhaps. I think we keep that in my pocket in case there's something like... Well, I mean, to play Urza's Ruinous Blast, I'd have to also have a legendary creature. Well, that's a little bit frustrating. That's good. So let's go ahead and attack. I guess there's really no point in doing anything but attack with Glider. I mean, he is just dead to the Glider next turn, so there is that. It doesn't have... Okay, I was making sure it didn't, like, have... lifelink or something like that. Okay, get Gorger. Okay. Gorger kicked costs how much? 4, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we'll just play Steel Leaf at this point because I have a good backup in my pocket. I just want to have something in case something goes terribly wrong. So right now the Steel Leaf is unblockable and the Glider is lethal. So you have 2 threats you need to deal with immediately. Okay, I guess I do have to be a little bit afraid of milling. I'm at 5. So you have to take care of both of those. Okay, you can't. That seemed unlikely, but they didn't have threatening flyers. They did have a lot of little creatures. Maybe like Run Amok is a better trick than Fervent Strike. Yeah, I think that's fine. This Shield of the Realm actually works kind of nicely against a bunch of little creatures too. But I don't think there's anything else I'd want to pull. That is not keepable. That is keepable. That's exactly what I want on top. Okay. So now we just have Bloodstone into Skittering, which is good. Okay. Go get a forest. Excellent. Yeah, I guess this is just full attack, play Bloodstone, play Hold Animus, or play Jousting Lance. Probably Hold Animus. I think Jousting Lance play Equip is nice. But then I could play the 5 next turn. Yeah, let's not bother holding the Animus. It's not like I even have good stuff to fight with. And they are on mono black in an Abzan deck. They kept 7 though. Okay. This holds back the glider. Huh. Okay. They could do something really big this turn, actually. It's concerning. Red. Wall. Okay. Of all the huge things that could have happened this turn, that is not that bad. Okay, when I get this, it doesn't have haste or anything though. Just trying to decide really what do you put Lance on. I guess it doesn't really matter. Actually, whatever I put it on is going to get blocked. So let's actually just not put it anywhere. And attack with my 3 little guys. I don't really want to attack with the Reacher because it's holding back the glider. So block one of these and then, yeah. Take 3. And then we can like Cyclops it up and still have Animus. Okay. And this does, at the beginning of your upkeep. Okay. So, and this is going to give counter Vigilance Trample. Okay. Sack another creature if you can't. Okay. Envoy. Okay. Do I need to do any fighting? I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to first strike here. So I think I just want this to die in first strike, right? So we Ancient Animus, just something I don't care about. I just have to get 2 damage on it. So I think we just do it from this to this. So that it will die in first strike. You have a trick? That would be really bad. Because they do actually have these up. Yeah, that's really, really not good for me. Because now this doesn't die at all. Okay. That was terrible. I just got 3 for 1 on that. That's a problem. So he's going to sack something. He probably sacks, like, I don't know, the wall. The envoy. Probably the wall. Sacked a cleric, for real? I didn't think he'd want to sack. He'd sack a cleric before he sacks the envoy, but I thought he might want to just. Okay, that's not good. How much am I taking here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, plus another 7. Okay. And they all have trample? I'm just dead. Okay. That 3 for 1 was really bad for me. Pierce the Sky might be okay, just to fight against that dude. And we take out... yeah, what do we take out? Could take it like an impulse, I guess. Yeah, okay. Makes my mana a little bit sketchier, but not too bad. Okay, I think the impulse makes this playable. Mold a 6. Keep and bottom. Yep, that'll work. I even got the land to play it. Doesn't really matter against this dude. Ooh, that's a nice follow-up potentially too. Can't eviscerate this turn. So we would have to chomp. He doesn't want to chomp. Then I just play Unkicked Gorger. The next turn I have Spider or Intervention. Okay, these are all things that can't block this. Interesting. I think I just keep doing what I was doing. It's gonna have to jump eventually. Okay. He jumped. So I think we just play Surveyor, hold Animus. Or pierce this guy, but the odds of me needing that seem really low. Eviscerate, do I care to Animus anything? I don't think so. It's just fine. Okay, let's attack with these two. His blocks don't look amazing, and it's possible I can screw up his blocks with Surveyor and Ancient Animus. In fact, I'm going to be able to. So the only thing I have to do is not kill the construct. All these die. That gets the counter. I mean, I could have not killed the construct, but I think this is just fine. Let's pretend to have Shivan. Okay. Especially because now I could just fire intervention this if I have to, and I think I have lethal 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and yeah, I have plenty. So if he doesn't do anything, then I have that option. He did not do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In case he has a flash flyer of some type. I don't think there is such a thing in this set. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, So you're taking 3 right now. These trade. Okay, that's fine. I don't think that's going to put you in a winning position, but we'll see. Okay. So far, I've not been punished for my mistakes, which is, I guess, nice in the short term. Maybe not nice in the long term. Definitely playing first. Not keeping that. Keeping that. That actually seems just fine. No thank you. I mean, it could be better, but it's not bad. That improves it. Now I potentially have a 3, 4, 5. That's a good one. Could make it hard to attack into it. And if he has a white permanent to put on the field, then Juggernaut becomes a liability. And he does. So I can't play Juggernaut now. There'd just be no point. Okay, so I think what we do is we just attack with Saproling. He's not going to block. Unless he has, like, another white permanent in his hand that he just would really like to get down. And then I play Elfheim. What if I was maybe supposed to leave back the Saproling to block the Unicorn to stop the lifelink? Probably, actually. That was a mistake. Because they just gained the 2 back anyway, and... yeah. I'd also wouldn't mind getting some stuff in the yard for mending. Ooh. That's really good. I'm gonna have a hard time with that one. Presumably this means he has a trick. Or he's just really sure that I'm going to block Ariel. What could it be? Adamant Will. Fungal wouldn't do it if I was blocking RL. Nah, I think I block RL, since Fungal does do it on Night. I think that plays around more stuff. But I'm sure he has something. Is it Adamant Will? It's Gideon's Reproach. Okay. I'm under a little bit of pressure here. I assume Ariel is probably just going to be making a token. Main phase token? Killing the Saproling, maybe? Why would they do that, though? Why would they main phase the token, though? Oh, they're killing... Okay, that makes way more sense. I didn't consider that one. Well, it does put me in a little bit more trouble. Oh, shit. Oh, our deck is really good. And the only thing I can do now is cast Juggernaut. I guess this buys me some time. Maybe. Because what they're going to do is they're just going to put the Jousting Lance on Ariel. Yep. I assume this probably means that they don't attack with Knight of Malice, which is really the only benefit here. Okay, so this gets chumped by Saproling. Well, does it? Maybe I just chump it with the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's going to die next turn anyway, so yeah, I guess I just jump it with the Juggernaut. At least the Saproling can block. You don't have a land? You having a land would be nice for you. I have a feeling this is going to be too slow, but I guess you don't know for sure. Maybe I'll mill something great. Is there anything even great I could mill? I guess I just have to get back Steel Leaf, because if I get back like anything else, like if I get back Elfheim, they're just going to kill it again with RL. So that doesn't really do anything for me. So I assume they're going to attack with Knight Ariel. They might even press the advantage. They probably should and just full attack. Then I trade Shepherd for Unicorn, I guess. Saproling chumps Ariel. I take 5. Oh, they're actually just going to straight kill it. I thought they would... Oh, they can't make a token. They didn't play a land. I was expecting them to make the token. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, now they definitely full attack. I have to chump Shepherd on Ariel. Yeah, full attack is correct. Huh. I wonder why they didn't. Okay, and I get back a sapper apparently. But now they can just jump Ariel, so okay. Not great. I don't think that's worth like bringing in a Pierce the Sky for or something though. Shield of the Realm might actually be decent against all the first striking. So like I could maybe pull that in, and then actually Fervent Strike is probably good too. Let's take a look at that. Then I pull out. I kind of just like everything. I guess we can pull out one Impulse again, and then pull out. Not sure. Maybe a Bloodstone. They're not great here. They're kind of not big enough to tangle with any of their stuff without help. We'll play first. We'll not keep that. It's not a good hand. I think we mulled a 5. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see what we can get out of that. It might be a turn 3 Baloth Gorger. That wouldn't be so bad. Need to draw a land this turn. Knight of Mallows. Is it Knight of Mallows? No. Okay. So I do actually get a turn 3 Baloth Gorger, which is not terrible. Maybe it's enough. The fact that they have 7 cards and I have 2 is concerning to me, but I can't do anything about that. And the fact that one of these is a splash card I can't pay for also is not great. It's essentially like I don't have the card. Well, that was a good draw too. And I'm drawing okay. The only thing that would have made that better was if it was an island. Well, that's not true. There's probably some stuff in my deck that would be better than a land, but I can still play the spider. So I did like accelerate for a 2, 4, 5 start, all back to back. It's pretty good, but now I essentially have no cards in my hand, and they have a lot. Okay, so I can still attack here and attempt to pick up a card, I guess. Okay. It's frustrating. I think it's probably not in my best interest to attack right now. Is that true? So they trade like Death Bloom and a Mesa for Baloth Gorger. I actually think that's fine. I think picking up a card would be nice. Okay. This also means that if they don't add a creature to the board, Mammoth Spider could attack. So now they have 4 cards to my 2. They get kind of part of a card of value. That wasn't a super clean 2-for-1 because the Death Bloom dies into the Saproling, but it's pretty close. 1/1 is not worth a card. Okay, that's going to be irritating. Oh no, wait, I have reach. Okay. So we're definitely not attacking now. That's not a bad draw. Let's see what we got going on. Sapherd. Okay. Oh shit, I should have just taken the island. That was so dumb. I was like, oh, I want a creature. Okay, so now I have an island on the bottom. I do not attack with my Reacher. Oh, I wish I had that island. That would have been really good. Also means I could have played Pardic. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Okay, means I can play Pardic now, but I guess that's really all I can do. I can't attack if I want to hold my Reach guy back. See, had I played the island, yeah, it would have been much better. I could have then played the Pardic that turn, and then I would have drawn the forest still. I would have been able to play Tatyova, play forest. Dreadshade. Still, it's not a bad draw. Do I have any attacks? Let's say I attack with Pardic. They block. That's enough. What else? I mean, they can't kill me in first strike or anything. I think I do attack with Pardic when he doesn't have Dreadshade mana up. Okay. Okay. Now they can kill Pardic in first strike, which sucks. Okay. Scary. Obviously can't attack, since we're gonna have to be facing down like an 8/8 first striker. They did not want to jump the Dreadshade. Oh, shit. Okay, now I really wish I did have the, That's really bad. The Pierce the Sky. They'd only show me the Courser before, though. I think that's probably going to end up killing me. Okay, he did not want to jump it, so this can be as big as 6, 7, 8, and 9, 9. So let's say I put like everything on it. It's kind of where we're at, honestly. He clears 9 in first strike, so that's like 5, 9. And I'm left with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Count that again. He's a 9, 9. He kills both of these in first strike, leaving 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, I think I have to. The fact that he's giving me this option, I think, just means that he has a trick and I'm dead. Because waiting just like a little bit longer would make it to where if he just had like one more swamp or something like that, then I wouldn't even have this option. Like that? Yeah, okay. That's how I predicted. Wait, no. Now it's not how I predicted. He has a trick. No, now it's back to how I predicted. Okay. Yeah. And what's the last card in your hand? Is it relevant? Looks like the answer is no. So we actually trade 2 for 2? Okay. I mean, I know you're getting this, but I'm really actually interested how much of a difference Tatiova would have made. I have a feeling it's probably a lot, but it's kind of hard to exactly quantify. Okay. 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 Something good? Yes, actually. Huh. Not quite sure what to do with that. So I think the answer is that I need to wait. And he might do something that makes it better. Does not really take care of their token, obviously. They'll just sack a cleric. Yep. That's a problem. Okay. 9 flying first strike trample. I think that counts as a problem, right? Huh. I mean, I don't exactly have a ton of time for this. Baloth ends up being an 8/8. No, sorry. 7/7, which is actually enough. Kicking it costs 8. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I then had a land next turn, I could actually kill the token. So, let's get Baloth Gorger. Okay. Do need a land next turn. Do I take the hit down to 9? Or do I chump with the spider? Okay. Okay. That's wise. So now I have to chump. And I could just kill this. take 6, but then I lose the Animus, which is like my only way of taking care of that. Gosh. I think that's what I have to do, though. I really don't want to, but I think I have to. So, you and you fight, please. Okay. So that ended up not mattering. I mean, he actually gave me like a hole, but I'm 1 off. I really wish I don't have to use that spell there, but I think I had to. It's really unfortunate. And I think I'm just gonna die. There's nothing I can do, right? I don't have another one of those or anything. This doesn't even matter. It's not like I can kill him anyway, but he has 2 first strikers. I really would have needed something like Pierce the Sky, and I just didn't think I needed to bring it in. So I get to go to 1, which probably just means he can overrun me, but let's see what he does. Okay, so I have to block there. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm dead because he's gonna jump something. Okay. Dang it. Well, I still went 2-1. I might do it. Gosh, it's late. Should I do another? I shouldn't do another. I will just take my 2-1 for the day and try again later. So yeah, thanks for watching.